I don't know about you, but that kinda sounds like Atrociraptor. But anyway, welcome back to another video. With the Atrociraptors pretty much confirmed to be coming to Jurassic World Evolution 2, now is as good of a time as any to share with you guys, and possibly Frontier, ideas I have for potential DLCs for Jurassic World Evolution 2. But before the video begins, if you enjoy my content, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, it would really help out a ton. Ring the bell, enable notifications, follow the social medias, links will be in the description, and if you want to go that extra mile, you can become a channel member. But with that said, let's get on with today's video. A few days ago, Frontier released another one of their Guess That Dinosaur sounds on Instagram, and when I listened to it, it didn't sound like any dinosaur in the game so far, and by the way it sounded, I'm pretty sure the Atrociraptor is confirmed for Jurassic World Evolution 2 in an upcoming DLC. So this is more of a speculation video than anything else, with a few ideas added onto it. The Atrociraptor could be one of a few creatures that will be added into the possible Black Market / MALTA DLC. And if that's the case, I hope that the rest of the creatures that appeared in Dominion that didn't make it into the Biosyn Sanctuary DLC back in June will be in this DLC. Those creatures are Lystrosaurus, Oviraptor, Moros Intrepidus, and Microceratus, along with a skin for the Iguanodon. Maybe there will be a few more skins with this DLC, like the one-horned Carnotaurus, or the Baryonyx with the prosthetic arm, or if Frontier is willing to go the extra mile, a beta skin / variant for the Velociraptor, but the main one I want is the Iguanodon skin from the prologue of Jurassic World Dominion. All of these creatures will be welcome additions to the game, especially Lystrosaurus, since at the moment, Dimetrodon is lonely, being the only non-dinosaur land creature in the game. Moros and Microceratus would also make welcome additions because Compsognathus is currently the only tiny dinosaur in the game, and seeing more tiny dinos would bring more variety. Those are my speculations for the next DLC. Let's move on to the ideas that I have for future ones. Idea number 1. The MANTAH Corp / Hidden Adventure DLC. My first DLC introduces the remaining creatures from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous that weren't in the Camp Cretaceous DLC that came out back in March. These species in this DLC are as follows: Smilodon, Nothosaurus, Spinoceratops, and Tarbosaurus. I know, out of all these species, the chances of Smilodon being in the game are slim to none, but if Frontier can have Dimetrodon in the game, then Smilodon isn't too far-fetched. Adding Smilodon to the game would open a new window of opportunity for a potential DLC, which I'll get to in a moment, but that and Nothosaurus will definitely add more non-dinosaur land creatures to the game aside from Dimetrodon. Spinoceratops, though a hybrid, was in Camp Cretaceous, and so was Scorpius Rex, and that made it into Evolution. So Spinoceratops would make a welcome addition in the hybrid department. Tarbosaurus would also be another welcome addition, for it would be another giant theropod that could compete with the likes of the T-Rex, Spino, and Giga. Idea number 2. CENOZOIC pack. If for any reason the odds are in the Smilodon's favor, it would open a new window of a possible DLC, which I will call the Cenozoic pack. This pack adds 4 new Cenozoic creatures to the game, and they are Woolly Mammoth, Elasmotherium, Pharasrachus, and Paraceratherium. More Cenozoic species could be added in as time goes on, but the main ones here are the ones I would like to see the most. I have always wanted to see what a mammoth would look like in the Jurassic franchise, and would love to see how Cenozoic creatures would be handled in this game. These new creatures would bring new animations and more variety to Jurassic World Evolution 2, and would definitely make the game 10 times more interesting. Also, seeing a Velociraptor take on a Terrorbird would be really cool to see. As much as I love dinosaurs, I love everything else prehistoric as well, which leads me to my next DLC idea. Idea number 3. Permian Pack. Since Dimetrodon is in Jurassic World Evolution 2, that alone opens up another door of possibility for this DLC, which I call the Permian Pack, which includes the following creatures: Inostrancevia, Moschops, Scutosaurus, and Adaphosaurus. These additions would definitely bring more variety in the non-dinosaur department, so Dimetrodon doesn't have to be lonely. Inostrancevia would bring another small carnivore that could take on Velociraptor and Dilophosaurus. Moschops and Scutosaurus could be herbivores that can coexist with other herbivores, and we can't forget Dimetrodon's herbivorous equivalent, Edaphosaurus. Speaking of loneliness, let's talk about the next 2 pack ideas. Idea number 4, Pterosaur and Aquatic Pack. In this game, pterosaurs and aquatics don't really get enough appreciation. When new packs come out, the pack introduces only 1 new pterosaur and 1 new aquatic. That's not really fair for them. Pterosaurs and aquatics deserve love too. So here are my creature ideas for these 2 packs. For the pterosaur pack, I have Tupandactylus, Rhamphorhynchus, Hatzegopteryx, and Scaphognathus. And for the aquatic pack, I have Haenosaurus, Megalodon, Archelon, and Dunkleosteus. This way here, it would add more variety to the pretty empty roster that is the pterosaurs and aquatics. I know the chances of Megalodon, Dunkleosteus, and Archelon, especially Megalodon, are slim to none, but they would definitely add more variety to what is otherwise just mosasaurs, pliosaurs, ichthyosaurs, and plesiosaurs. Scaphognathus and Rhamphorhynchus would add more small pterosaurs along with the Dimorphodon, and Hatzegopteryx could be a potential rival for the Quetzalcoatlus. Idea number 5, Triassic Pack. The 5th and final DLC idea I have for Jurassic World Evolution 2 would be the Triassic Pack. Out of all the time periods we have when it comes to dinosaurs, Triassic is the most scarce. So by making this pack, it adds more Triassic options into the game. The creatures are Plateosaurus, Postosuchus, Eudimorphodon, and Tiny Strophius. Plateosaurus could especially bring something unique to the table when it comes to this game, and more diversity being a protosauropod and all. Postosuchus could be another attempt to not let Dimetrodon be lonely, and Eudimorphodon and Tiny Strophius could add more to the aquatic and pterosaur roster. Plus, it would also bring more Triassic creatures into the roster. But that's just me though. What are your thoughts on these ideas for Jurassic World Evolution 2? Let me know in the comments down below, and also leave any ideas you may have down below as well. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.